Life is all a bet, and with Bet Niger, the odds are now in your favor. More.
So, today, June 12th, Nigerian nationals were deported from South Africa by Air Peace Airline. Kudos to Air Peace, kudos to Air Peace, kudos to Air Peace. They have always been there. Air Peace are very active when they concern Nigerian matters. When they concern the people, Air Peace are always there. I could remember when Buhari was president, when there was Xenophobia in South Africa, the same Air Peace went to South Africa to repatriate beloved citizens back to the country. So Air Peace has always been there. So today, about almost we have about 270 people were repatriated. We are being repatriated. So. So South Africa, most of these people were not happy. So they were crying because they have to leave South Africa. They have to leave their property, they have to leave their family, with their safety to come to Nigeria, this time, because they don't want to leave their properties, families. Imagine the trauma. So a lot of them were not happy.
Well, so for what you can see right now, we're being asked to proceed, closer to this aircraft that just landed from South Africa. We'll try and take positions again to see if we can, get everything moving right here. You asked the question, how many of those do we know are on board this aircraft just right behind me here? We understand that over 262 Nigerians were processed and evacuated from South Africa earlier this morning at about 6 a.m. This flight landed here about a few minutes ago, and we're trying to see if we can get some sort of an access here. We understand that there was some sort of delay at the Tambo Airport much earlier today due to processing issues and the fact that the sort of documents that they were being used, temporary visas that were being used, had to be looked into. But what we have here on the ground is the Air Peace flight that has now touched ground here in Lagos, Nigeria. It is the first batch of Nigerians that are being evacuated and voluntarily repatriated from South Africa into Nigeria. We don't understand the background of this story due to the xenophobic attacks on Nigerians and other Africans living in South Africa. They say they were undocumented. Some of them claim that they have the documents, but this is the situation where we are right now. The first batch of Nigerians are back in the country. They're about to disembark the plane. They're still inside the plane, as you can see just right behind me. It is an Air Peace flight, and we do know that Air Peace usually does not have a route plan on that axis. So these were also part of issues that we understand caused the delay. There were lots of other processes that had to be cleared before this flight could leave Johannesburg, and now it is now in Nigeria. Tulu, it's a beehive activities right here at the cargo wing of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, where 262 Nigerians are believed to be on board board this Air Peace flight right behind me here, and they are now back home, waiting to receive officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and indeed other agencies here. NEMA is on ground as well, and other agencies.
Please get listen to this, then look at more bits on
the lifelong psychological scars over their time in South Africa.
Since the day I entered, I have never had peace of mind. Is it that you are scared of being arrested by police, or scared of what they are criminal? You know, they have bad boys there. You'll be scared whether they will attack you or not. So I don't think there's nothing that will make me to go back there.
My child is going to their school. The teachers, they treat her bad because she's in Nigeria. They pull her. My husband is shot in South Africa of recent. The third day they bury her like a chicken.
Well, the Nigerian government's repatriating about 1,000 of its nationals, like Ghana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique and Malawi. It's bringing its people home from South Africa ahead of a June 30th deadline. Anti-migrant groups have given for undocumented immigrants to leave or face an escalation of targeting. Samuel Okoya tells us more.
The first batch of Nigerians fleeing xenophobic attacks in South Africa arrived home at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos. They are more than happy to be back home after surviving recent violence that targeted Nigerians and other immigrants in South Africa. Many of them have lived in South Africa for several years and have established their lives there. Among them are children. Many of them are coming home for the first time. Back home, the returnees will face the difficult task of building a new life and settling to new realities in a country that is battling serious economic crisis. Many of them left Nigeria in the first place because of the harsh conditions at home. But nothing can be worse than the harassment, discrimination, the threats to life and property they faced in South Africa. Nigeria's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Shola Enikonlaya, assured the returnees that life will be better for them at home.
I know the kind of trauma that my people have gone through. We are very sorry that this exists. But Mr. President has asked me to welcome you back home. Home is home. And to assure you that he is doing everything possible by way of various reforms to make the home good for all of us.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs says additional...
So you can hear that? So Nigeria, we have been treated badly, and if you remember, Nigeria contributed a lot to South Africa during apartheid, in terms of resources, in terms of funding, in terms of speaking out, leader fighting. You know, remember, back days, our students, we all call students contributions. We all contributed to South Africa to liberate Africa from apartheid. You see, so I could imagine what South Africa are doing to Nigerians and other Africans. But this so that we can know, we will never forget this. We will never in history what South Africa have done to our people. What they've done to our people, to our brothers and sisters, we will not forget. History will not forget. And we shall not forget what they have done. Because we all fought for South Africa, we fought for the liberation. We all fought for the liberation. And for South Africa to do this to the fellow black African, this is really sad. It shows how South Africa are. It shows how even though not a lot of them, at least 90% of South Africa is xenophobic. So we will not forget. We could imagine, people leave their family, their properties, and the are there losing businesses, and these people that come back, most of them don't have nothing to fall back to. Most of them have to even rely on paid jobs, some of them have to rely on job assistance. But as I said, we will not forget what South Africa have done. We will never forget. Alright guys, so my channel, so subscribe and like the video so that we'll bring you more hot updates. Thank you, God bless you.